Hey everybody, welcome to Bow Making Monday. Today we're going to be talking about Easter ribbon and making an Easter bow. We're also going to be making that big beautiful bow hanging up behind me on my wall. So come on in, grab your favorite cup of motivation because it's Monday and let's get started. Chances are if you're watching right now, you're probably watching the replay either on Facebook or my YouTube channel. Just type in hashtag replay. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always message me. Anything that I use today, it's in my storefront. So if you want to know where it is, just let me know. Good morning, TikTok as well. Guys, listen, I work smarter, not harder. I go live in 2 places at once because that's just how we do it. That's what smart people do. So come on in, let me know. Where's everybody watching from this morning? I am in my home in South Carolina. This used to be the guest bedroom. No one ever stayed over, so it's my Wreath workshop now. So this is where I do all of my things. Good morning, my friend Becky. Good morning, Tammy. Tammy, I always love seeing you. Your picture has changed on Facebook, though, and it's totally throwing me off. Not that that is any of my business. Good morning, Amanda from West Virginia. Welcome. Just going to pull myself up on here so I can keep track of what's going on. Good morning, Debbie. Debbie, I'm excited about our class tomorrow in the membership. I'm going to be making an Easter arrangement. And I still need to go shopping for that because what I was going to use I'm not really loving anymore, so I'm going to go shopping later today. Here we are. Morning. Hey Ellen. Hello Cindy. Cindy, I'm so excited to see you. Just a few weeks or 1 week. We're gonna get together. So Cindy is a great wreath maker. She and I met at an in-person wreath workshop hosted by Candy from Candy's Creations and Jen from JM Designs and Supplies. Guys, you can still get a virtual ticket. It is so much fun. So much fun. Heather from Heather from Velvet and Vines is going to be there. We all love, oh my gosh, what is his name? Justin from Green Wreath. He's going to be there. It's so much fun. It's like my highlight of this spring. She's going to change it. Tammy, you messed me up, girl, when you change your picture. Good morning from Trinity, North Carolina. All right, let's get started. I use this. This is an easy bow maker. It's old. It does not look like the new ones. Y'all send me messages all the time asking me questions about the new one. I don't use the new one. This is like 20 years old. I got it from one of my crafty grandmothers, okay? So when you ask me, I can't help you usually, but other friends can. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Mitzi. Welcome. I want to make an Easter bow. And I really want to make an Easter bow with lots of different ribbons, which is totally my thing. It makes me so very happy. We're going to use all of these ribbons and we're going to talk about why I use all of these ribbons. Good morning, Laura from Texas. So the ribbon that I started out with was this one right here. This is the one that caught my eye this morning. I have my ribbons right across there on the other side of that wall in the room over our garage, which used to be the children's playroom. Good morning, Pam. And this caught my eye. It's just super fun. 2.5 inch. Yes, it's wired. So we're going to build off of this. So I'm building off of this by grabbing, good morning, Linda. Hey, Lori. Going to be grabbing this little fun Easter egg ribbon to go with it. And then I found a polka dot. And then I found a little plaid. And then I grabbed this one as well. So yeah, 5 different ribbons. I love ribbon too. Bows are my thing too. I love bows. Good morning, my friend from Belfast. Welcome. Guys, listen, I would really love it if you could share this video with someone that you know loves wreaths and bows, just like the rest of us. So if you could do that, that would be fantastic. Good morning, Jill. Welcome. All right, let's get to it. I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to start with. So when you're using an easy bow maker, you start from the bottom up, okay? A lot of people can make bows by hand, and I am so jealous of them. I cannot make bows by hand. It just doesn't work. I can't hold it. My hands begin to cramp. So I use an easy bow maker. So let's talk about what we're gonna do to make bows. I'm gonna put this on the bottom. I'm gonna put this next. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put the Easter egg, and then I'm gonna do my pink plaid. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna make a big bow. Because I don't know if you've seen these or not. Good morning, Mary. Grass wreaths are super popular. They are really fun. They're easy to make. They truly are easy to make. But you're probably gonna find that you can't find the grass anymore. I happen to have had some. So I'm making grass wreaths, and I love the big bow. Good morning, Sammy. So let's make a big bow for a grass wreath that I'm going to hang on my front door. First, I'm going to start by making a big old long tail. Now, I don't know if y'all do this or not, but I make notes about what I design. And I want to be able to look back on my notes and say, oh, that's how I did that. So if you don't do that, you need to start for real. Start doing it. I'm thinking about making a wreath making like checklist and sharing it with y'all. I need to get that done because it's so helpful. It's just like a form. It's like a worksheet kind of thing. Maybe I should call it a worksheet. So it is a worksheet. Hold on. It's a worksheet where I write down like, what did I put in the wreath? What did I put? How did I make the bow? All of those things. Hey, Barbara, welcome. I bet you guys would really like that. Let me know. All right, I'm gonna cut my tail just like that. And here's what I'm doing. So on my table, I have a silicone mat, which keeps the glue drips off of my table. I use a straight pin to pin my ribbon to it just to keep it up here. Hey, my friend Kathy, welcome. I hope you're having a good Monday morning. Wendy says she uses photos. Oh yeah, definitely. And I can usually tell from my pictures what I've done, but sometimes it's nice to have it written down. So look at this. Isn't that pretty? That is so spring. Oh my goodness. I love it. I'm just going to toss this down in my bucket. Barbara says she has a notebook that she writes hers down in. Yeah, I used to do that, and then I just, listen, the teacher in me, I'm all about a worksheet. And I was just like, I just need to make a worksheet to do this with. You know what I'm saying? I love the carrot ribbon too, Sammy. It's super fun. Guys, I'm going to be using a lot of different ribbon today. And if you want to know where I buy my ribbon, if you're watching on Facebook, there is a link in the description of the video. Just go there, click it. I'll send it to you in your email. If you are on TikTok and you are watching, it is in the link in my profile. You know where that is, people. You know where it is. Go find it. Oh, I like this ribbon. This ribbon is, it feels like linen. It's really pretty. It feels like a nice pair. It feels like a nice pair of linen pants. Oh, somebody gave me a jewel. Thank you so much for the glitter badge, Sammy. That is awesome. Good morning, Jackie from Texas. Welcome. Okay. So here we go. Here's our first 2 layers, right? You're going to notice how I put my loops and my tails where I want them to be. I don't leave them stacked up because I just think it's easier. It's just easier to pinwheel them out. But we all have our own different way of doing things. It doesn't mean my way is the only way. It's just the way I do it. Now, I am taking a big chance with this ribbon. Guys, I think this ribbon came from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Where do you guys think it came from? It doesn't have anything on it. It's definitely not, it's not Hobby Lobby. It says it's, I don't even know, it's 3 yards. That's not very much. I think it's going to be really, really thin. I think the wire is going to be really, really thin. But I thought it was cute. And whenever I have a ribbon where the wire is thin or the ribbon is thin, if you put some good ribbon up underneath it, it'll kind of like boost it up. Barbara says Dollar Tree. Tammy says Dollar General. Someone else says Dollar Tree. Yeah, I think it's Dollar Tree too. It's cute. It's very thin. The wire's not that bad. All right, let's use it. It's going to be okay because it's got really good ribbon up underneath it. So you don't always have to use the fancy smancy or the really expensive, but I do think that you should pair it with better quality ribbon. Hello, Valerie. Welcome. Guys, how was everyone's weekend? Did you do anything fun? I went shopping with my mama and my daughter. She wanted to go shopping. She is very hit and miss about the whole shopping thing. So when I grew up, I bet a lot of you are of the same generation as me. When I grew up, we would drive an hour to where my grandmother lived, the one that gave me this easy bow maker. We would drive an hour to my grandmother's and we would make a day of shopping. We would go to J.B. White, which is a South Carolina department store that is no longer in existence. We would go and have lunch at Applebee's. It was a whole thing. Anybody else used to do that? My girl is not into that. But she went with my mother and I yesterday, and it was so much fun. It reminded me of the Saturdays that I used to spend with my grandmother doing the same thing. I loved it. Good morning, Kelly. Kelly, I have been loving your videos showing off your amazing designs. You just keep it up, girl. I'm going to miss you at the Wreath retreat. Okay, let me hold this. Oh, man. It's okay. It kind of unraveled a little bit. It's going to be okay. Oh, Tammy babysat her grandson. You use scissors. Listen, as a preschool kindergarten teacher, those of you with little ones, grandchildren, give them scissors, even if they're just safety scissors, so that they can practice that fine motor. Okay? That's just a PSA from the kindergarten teacher in me. Don't be afraid of letting your children play with scissors. Just watch them. You know what I mean? Hey, Donna. Donna says she used to shop with her grandmother and mother. Today, people shop online. They do. I'm guilty of it. I really am. But it was really, really fun. We had a great time. We went to Belk, which is another South Carolina, Southeastern department store. Yeah. Valerie says, oh, yes, eating at the Woolworth cafeteria was the best. It's just fun. It's just making memories and spending time. It's just spending time with those that we love. I mean, really. I need to do more of it. I need to go see my mama and my daddy. My mama is actually coming over this morning. She is my flower steamer helper. I love it. I don't know if guys have ever ordered flowers and they've just come in not being that great. get yourself a steamer, steam them. It works every time. There's a Belk in East Texas. Well, that is, I did not know that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Belk was really fun this weekend. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but we had a great time. She's the one. Okay, my friends that are in my membership, remember how you did the survey about my business for me to share with my daughter that was doing a DECA competition? She needed a black pantsuit with a blazer, and Belk had it. She is so excited, y'all, about her competition. If you don't know, my daughter, 14 going on 25, she is in a club at her school called DECA. And it's all about businesses and community, and I don't really, it's her thing. She loves it. And they are doing a competition, and they use my business to create a presentation to present. So I'm very flattered, and it's really been kind of awesome, because sometimes when we work from home, our families may think that we aren't really doing anything. What are you doing? I'm making bows, I'm making wreaths. How is that important? It is important because it provides meaningful income for our family. And she has been able to see some of the financial side of what I do. And she's like, wow, my mama is pretty awesome. So that makes me happy. Martha, I love these spring ribbons too. Ellen says, yes, she and her mother would drive. Hold on, where'd it go? To the Hanson Outlet Mall. You got to keep your grandmother's. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Ellen. All right. Isn't this pretty? That is so pretty. So this is a 2.5 inch wired ribbon. It came from Craft Outlet. Sometimes I get smart and I write the stuff. I actually write where it came from. Not all the time, but I actually wrote it over here. Tina says, nothing is better than when your kids show pride in what you do. Yeah, it is really, really awesome. Good morning from New Mexico. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Guys, lots of people are following, and I really appreciate that. It just helps me to grow my business. And when you follow either on TikTok or Facebook, by the way, if you want to watch the replays of all of this, it's on Facebook or YouTube. When you follow someone that you really love, it boosts their business, and you get to see it again, hopefully. All right, here we go. This is so pretty. Spring is my favorite. This is really good ribbon. It's got like a starch to it where it's like, It's awesome. It feels like it's got, like somebody's mama ironed it really, really well with really good starch. All right, so here's what we got. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick back up this focal ribbon by putting a long tail and a loop on the top so that I'll tie it all together. Yes, Patty, I do sell these. You're on TikTok, so you can find the link to my Etsy shop by going to the link. If you scroll all the way down, I think it's on the bottom. Ginger says it's gorgeous. Thank you, my friend. All right, one more. One more. Yeah, the grass wreaths are awesome because you can just change out the ribbons. You can just change out the bows. Kim says they have a Belk's in your hometown. Are you in South Carolina, Kim? That's where I am. We have always had a Belk. Debbie is making her first saddle arrangement. Thank goodness she's in my class. She went back and watched the class on making one. Yeah, so listen to my friends that are in my membership. All of the tutorials that I have ever taught are in our Facebook group. So you just go search in the search bar for whatever you want: spring wreath, cemetery arrangement, lantern swag, urn filler. It's all in there, okay? So yeah, it's there, my friends. And if you can't find it, let me know. Kathy, yes, girl, I'm coming. I'm coming to the retreat. Kathy is another in real life friend that I met, like Cindy, at the Wreath retreat in Savannah. I'm coming. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to bring to wear. And you know what, girl? Listen, this time I'm bringing these because these are phenomenal. I'm going to write my name on it and I'm going to bring these to the retreat. I'll share with you. I'll share. I promise. Hey, Jackie. Carolyn says she would have never dreamed of putting these color combinations together, but it's really pretty. Yeah, girl, it's so pretty. This is what I love to do. Hey, Margaret. This is why I think my bows sell. And I think because I'm not afraid to mix the pattern. Don't be afraid. It's okay. As long as it's all in the same color family, it's okay. So we've got, only thing I don't have on here is like stripes. The eggs are kind of like the polka dot. I've got 2 different plaids. I've got my focal ribbon in the back. Yeah, so pretty. I wish you were coming too, Kelly, but it's okay. Things happen. We can't do everything. That's what I meant to say. Patty is asking, do I teach classes in different cities? No, I have an online membership. And we meet once a week on Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. because I'm a morning girl. And I teach them something different every week. Once a month, we have a big Zoom meeting. This month, we're going to have my friend Lauren Kilgore, who is an Etsy expert, come in, and they're going to ask all the questions. And I'm super excited about that. Valerie is asking, am I going to Wreath Makers Live? Valerie, I get to be a presenter with Julie Samako. I get to be a presenter with her this year. Holy cow. Who would have ever thought? Hey, Lola. I saw that Lola joined my membership yesterday. She can't wait to see the classes. So listen, Lola, you should be getting emails telling you how to join the group. I think you're already in. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. I can't wait for you to see us tomorrow too. All right, so here's what we got. I'm going to grab my bind wire. So this is bind wire. It is simply wire covered in paper. I love it because I can cut it whatever length I want. But listen, you don't have to have this. You can use a pipe cleaner. You can twist 2 pipe cleaners together. It's okay. It's all right. Valerie, are you coming to Wreath Makers Live? Who is coming to Wreath Makers Live? If you don't know what that is, because a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of you are like, what is she talking about? It's like a big wreath making. It is the wreath making convention. It's in Texas. And there's going to be all of these people that we know, all of these fabulous makers are going to be together, teaching and fellowshipping together. I'm so excited. I have never been. I'm scared to death. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to fly by myself, which gives me great anxiety, but I'm doing it scared. I'm doing it. Oh, Valerie, I wish you were coming, my friend. I would love to meet you in person. Okay, let's finish off this bow. So what I did is I put a length of bind wire underneath all of my loops. And now I'm going to use a zip tie to tighten it all up. I do not use floral wire. I use a zip tie. Jackie is asking, how do you find out about retreats? Just kind of get in our world of wreath making. I follow lots of different wonderful designers, and that's how I found out about it. Hey, Marion. Now, Marion is saying that she can't join our membership because she can't do Tuesday mornings. Everything is recorded. You don't have to join us live, okay? A lot of people do that. I do have a lot that show up live when I am teaching, but a lot of people just watch the replays, and that's okay too. Jackie, it's in Sugarland. I don't know where that is. All right, I'm popping it out. Here's all we got. She's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna get my bind wire straight. I have a step-by-step bow making tutorial. It shows you exactly how to do this, okay? So don't worry and think you can't figure it out. Okay, Kelly. It's on the outskirts of Houston. Kelly, I wish you were coming. Kelly, you want to come to Wreath Makers Live? All right, let's tighten this down. Oh. I'm going to cut this off. Throw it in my trash can. Hey, Sharon. Welcome to the Wreath Workshop. Sharon says this is the first time she has caught me live. I am a former kindergarten teacher turned wreath maker, turned Etsy shop owner, and now I am teaching others the craft of wreath making. Because I figure if I can teach a kindergartner how to write their name or cut with a pair of scissors, I can teach you how to make a bow. All right, here we go. Barbara says she wants to come too. It's 2 millimeters, Kathy. Yeah, the bind wire that I use is 2 millimeters. I made a mistake and ordered a thinner one time. I still use it for other things, but you know. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. Ooh, Kelly, you're going to the BAM retreat this year. That sounds amazing. I need to hear all about that. Kelly says, that's why I'm so calm. She can totally understand that I was a kindergarten teacher. Yeah, girl. Beautiful. Love it. Patty says that she has a pre-K and he is behind. I say, listen to your teacher. Ask your teacher for tips and things that you can do at home to help him be ready. And if they are truly, truly behind and a child needs 1 more year to really be ready, that's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Enough of kindergarten teacher talk for the day. Sorry, guys. You never know what you're going to get. You never know. Okay. Now we're going to make that bow right there because I have 2 orders for the viral grass wreath and they want that bow. So let's make one together, okay? Let's talk about the ribbons that I'm going to choose for that bow. As you can see, it is a black and white and neutral theme. So I have 6 different ribbons. I've got buffalo check, plaid, polka dot, and solids. So that's how you're gonna bring it together. There is a mixture of 2.5 inch, there's a 4-inch ribbon, and then there are 1.5 inch ribbons. It's gonna be beautiful. Hey Misty. It's going to be fabulous. Okay, let's start with this one. This is our 4-inch ribbon. I can't find it, so when I run out, I'm out, which makes me very, very, very sad. I really wish that I could find this, but I can't find it anywhere. It's by Designer Excellence. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. So I'm only going to use one piece of this to make it last longer. Tammy says she is ordering 2 just like it. What are you talking about? You want to order bows like that? The one that I just made? Is that what you're saying, my friend? Let me know. Okay. Ribbons that are fancy and are expensive, we use sparingly. Okay. So I know that I can't find this ribbon again. I'm still looking, but I can't find it. I'm just going to use one piece, a long tail and a short tail. Okay. Okay, Tammy, send me a message, friend. I will make you another one of those. So here's the first. Now I'm going to come in with my 2.5 inch natural. Y'all, this is a Christmas ribbon from Michaels that I got a long time ago. Sharon says she made a bow this weekend using my instruction. It didn't look like mine, but it was better than the way you had made it before. I'm glad it helped. Listen, practice makes progress. I heard someone else say that, and I think, I love that. Practice makes progress. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we get better every time we do it, right? And if you don't do, you're not going to learn how to do. You can't just watch me. So you can go and get my free bow tutorials. You can go watch me on YouTube. I have a digital product shop on Etsy that sells nothing but my tutorials. You can go check that out. But you gotta do it to learn how to do it. Lorna said her grandson needed an extra year. He is a senior this year with distinguished honors college programs. That is amazing. See, sometimes I think we get really hung up with our little ones, but they just might need another year. That's all I'm gonna say. That is a decision that you guys have to, that people have to make for themselves and their child. Okay. Our son is a senior this year too, y'all. He's also, we have lots going on this spring. So my second son is into culinary, and last spring he did a culinary competition in Myrtle Beach. This year he's doing a culinary competition in Charleston. He wants me to go, so I'm going. I asked my daughter if she would like for me to go to her competition that is at the end of the month, and she said no. Oh my gosh, I keep looking at this bow to make sure I'm making it right. And that's the difference in between my girl child and my middle son. He wants me to come. She's like, absolutely not. But that's amazing. That means I've done it right. You know what I'm saying? She wants to go off and do her own thing. Please notice that I am twisting this ribbon over every time I make a loop. And I am using my thumbs to compress the ribbon down, like really, really tight. I want it to cinch down on top of each other to make pulling it out easier. Yeah, someone says that their girl child says that she likes it better when we don't go. She likes her me time with her team. Yeah, I am very proud of her that she wants to do something like this without having me with her. She's going to be amazing. She's very excited. Like I said, we went shopping this weekend. And we bought her a pantsuit, a black blazer and black pants. She looks phenomenal. Okay, coming in with a black and white plaid. This is a neutral bow. So all of these ribbons are black and white and very neutral colors. They are all neutral colors because that is a trendy. Yeah, Kelly, I hate it when the ribbons that we love or like anything goes away. Like the viral bead grass. Nobody can find it. I did hear that Deb from Debbie's Front Porch, she's on Etsy. She has it. So y'all go check out Debbie. Debbie's Front Porch, she's on Etsy. Last I heard, she had the viral bead grass, okay? Thank you, Teresa. Teresa said she really likes this ribbon combo. It's very classic. I'm just layering all this up, moving my loops around to where I want them to be. And Ellen is asking, how do you list your bows on Etsy? What do you mean? What do you mean, Ellen? I take pictures of them on Wreaths or on Lantern Swags, and I list them. If you have any more, if I'm not answering your question, just let me know, okay? Marian says she has also learned the quality of ribbon you use makes a huge difference. Yes, totally. But you can sneak in some of these like low value ribbons as well. But yeah, it totally makes a big difference. All right, next we have this neutral, very natural color. It's a creamy, but there's a little bit of texture. Came from Sam's. You got to be careful with the Sam's ribbon. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes, not so much. Ellen is saying, like the description. Well, first, I always recommend if you are wanting to get on Etsy, you need to do your research. And what I mean by that is you're going to go to Etsy and you are going to type in, you're going to do a search for what you want to sell. And you're going to see what pops up. And you're going to pay attention to how do they price it? What is their description? What do they call it? You're going to notice things like, is it in other people's carts? Like, are people, thinking about buying it? So do your research that way. I hope that makes sense. Yes, I do sell my bows. You can find the link to my Etsy shop by going to the link in my profile on the TikTok. Thank you, Patty. All right, twisting this ribbon over. Guys, you got to twist every time you make a loop. You just got to. Even when it looks the same on both sides. Good morning, my friend Kelsey. How are you doing? Okay, I'm keeping on looking up here to make sure I'm making it the right way. Hey, Danae. Hold on, someone said something good. Teresa says that's what she has trouble with when making bows on the bow maker, moving the loops and tails where I want them to go. Okay, Teresa, here's what I do. I hold down pressure with one of my fingers and I just gently tug my loops and tails where I want them to be. That's all I do. Okay, let's got this one. See how I'm doing it? I'm just gently pulling them where I want them to be as I hold pressure down in the middle. Okay, good, Ellen. I hope I answered your question. Listen, Ellen, when Lauren comes into our membership in 2 weeks, have your list of questions, because she is just a fountain of knowledge about Etsy. She's been doing it for longer than me. She knows what she's talking about. So get those questions ready, okay? All right, one more. How cute is that? Y'all, this is a Christmas ribbon at Sam's. Listen, Ray, you can do this. You are not too old to learn a new trick, my friend. All right, long tail. Karen is asking, am I live on another platform? Yeah, I am, because I work smarter, not harder, Karen. So when you see me looking over here, I'm talking to my people on Facebook. And you can find me on all of the social medias, okay? 3 Little Greenwoods. Number 3, Little Greenwoods. Good morning, Sandra. Okay, let's put this tail down. My ribbon's getting all... Don't you hate it when your ribbon gets all curled up on itself? I should have dropped it in the floor. There we go. Pulling my tail down where I want it. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. Kelsey says, I'm the best teacher. Ray, all you need to do is go to the link in my profile, click that link, and it's going to take you to a page where there's so much free content that you can get and start learning, okay? All right, I'm looking up there again. Now, I do have this bow recipe written down, like I was talking about earlier, on one of my worksheets. But sometimes it's just easier to look up at it, especially when I'm on a live. All right, so here's what we got. That's a big old bow. Lots of layers. This has 6 different ribbons. It's just layer after layer after layer. I love it. That is really, really pretty. I'm not usually a neutral girl. I love me some color. That's really pretty. I like it. Okay. Let's take it out. I'm going to cut myself some bind wire. I love all the hearts. Thank you so much. Cut me some bind wire. Get my zip tie ready. So the first thing I do is I take my bind wire and I go underneath all of that ribbon. And then I get my zip tie. I do not use floral wire. I use zip ties because it's easier for me. We are all different. Doesn't mean my way is the best way or the only way. It's just the way I do it. Push, push, push. Tighten it down. And just like that. Oh, Patty, thank you. Patty says, tap the screen. It helps me to get to 25,000 likes. Is that how many likes are on that video? What? What? That's crazy. I can't see it. Yeah. Hey, Lisa. Yeah. Oh, no. Jeff isn't feeling good. What's up, Jeff? I didn't see your comment. Oh, you've got the flu. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Jeff is in our membership, and I love when he posts his designs. I hope you feel better, my friend. We had one of our boys had the flu a couple weeks ago. I don't know how we all didn't get it, but the Lord was watching over us. I'm going to put my hands on top and just like that. Patty says 25,000 likes for the live. That's crazy. Crazy. All right. Fingers on the back. Thumb on the top. Gently. I'm holding it gently. I'm just barely holding it. I'm not squeezing anything. I'm not pushing any ribbons around. I'm just holding it gently. First thing I need to check is to see if my bind wire is pretty equal on both sides. Okay? And I'm going to move my zip tie over to the middle. Thank you, my friend Lori. I'm going to grab the tail and I'm going to pull it towards the back. Lori, have you been selling and making the grass wreaths too? I finally jumped on the bandwagon, my friend. And I'm getting some sales. Hallelujah. Okay, so I've got my thumb inside one of the loops. Got this on the back. And now I'm going to tighten it up carefully without moving that stack of ribbon. This takes practice. This is one of the tricky parts, but you can do it. Someone is asking, what are the grass wreath? Oh my gosh, you couldn't find the grass on Debbie's front porch? Maybe she sold out. Or you couldn't find Debbie on, okay. I'm tightening it down. Hey, Brenda. Ugh. I'll show you what the grass wreaths are in just a minute, just in case, because there's a lot of you that are watching that you probably don't make wreaths. You just think it's fun to watch. You might want a wreath for your front door. I can help you out. Lori says, but of course, she's making the grass wreaths. Hey, Marie from Ridgeway. I am also in South Carolina. Welcome. I'm pulling it down. Isn't that a pretty bow? Oh, hey, Kathy. I did get your order. Thank you, my friend. I'm working on it this week, trying to get them all out as fast as I can. Kelsey says she's going to make a grass wreath this weekend. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me show y'all. I've got one almost made. Hold on, friends. Let me show you what it looks like. Just in case you might want to get one. This is a grass wreath. Isn't it pretty? It's not quite finished. I'm still working on it, but it is big, lush. It's so green, and you can put all kinds of bows up here. It's trendy for a reason. Valerie is saying maybe you can do a grass wreath in the group. I should totally do that. I might hop in the group when I get finished with this and do one later. I might do that, Valerie, because it's so much easy. Jules is asking, do you use all wired ribbon? Absolutely. Yes. Every once in a while. Yes, always. Always. Totally, always. Okay, so here are the two bows that we made. These are the big ones. Aren't they pretty? Which one do you like the most? Easter or neutral? Let me know let me know, because I can't decide. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I really like this one. This one makes me happy. Patty says carrots. Kelsey says she loves the carrots. neutral. Ooh, Barbara says she's got the stuff to make her a grass wreath today. Please make it and post it in our membership, my friend. Marianne loves the neutral. Valerie loves the neutral. Yeah, these are just gorgeous, over the top, big, beautiful bows. And this is why I love wired ribbon. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I am signing off so I can get some stuff done today. I really, really appreciate you following along. It just makes me so happy. I love Monday mornings. I go live every Monday morning unless something's crazy going on. And I appreciate you showing up for me so that I can continue to show up for you guys. So y'all have a great day. If you are in Ashley's Wreath class membership, we're going to be live tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. If you want to know more about my membership, you can send me a direct message. If you are watching on Facebook, it is in the description of the video that you are watching. So go check it out and come and join us, okay? Come and join us, okay, guys? All right, y'all have a fabulous, fabulous day. My girl child's sending me messages. All right, guys. Bye, everyone. See you next Monday. See you tomorrow in the membership.